What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for a brand new episode of the 3 to T series, where I'm attempting to play through and showcase to you guys all the awesome courses, which it looks like we have a really cool one today. On GSPro, as the name implies, playing 3 holes per course, usually the 1st, the 9th, and the 18th. For today's video, we are going through the cliffs at Glassy. I actually saw D-Lud do a video here, and he was talking very highly about it. So shout out to D-Lud. And based on this opening tee shot, looks really cool here with the road right next to it. I know the video is cutting it off a little bit, but if I scroll over here, like this is a pretty unique look on the first tee box here. It is worth noting, only second round today. I took a handful of swings. I played a lot yesterday. I worked out yesterday as well, like I usually do. So kind of using some of these videos today. I'll probably do one more after this just to kind of get the body moving and loosen up a little bit. So move up to a couple tee boxes. Usually I play the tips, but we're doing the white tees here at the Cliffs at Glassy. This is in Landrum, South Carolina. Course design and collaboration between M. Seaman and J. Pruitt 10. J. Pruitt does a good job. M. Seaman, I've seen that unique name a couple times. Kind of a cool name. But we're going to see what we can do here. Hopefully shoot even par, maybe a little bit better from the white tees. 8-foot gimme circles. Again, this is the second video I've done today, and a little bit strange. The stimp options, I don't know if GSPro is maybe a little bit buggy today. I haven't restarted it, but the options were 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the stimps. Usually you see 8 through 13, which is a little bit strange. Maybe that's just the case with these courses. I'll have to see if I play one more after this, but I don't know. Maybe GSPro is a little bit buggy, but we'll see what the Cliffs at Glassy rather has in store for us. That water over there to the right's calling my name, but let's hit the flyover. First hole, par 4, 331. Again, moving up on the tees a little bit. I'm down probably about half a club on distance, so I'm gonna try to swing a little bit smoother, get the body moving again, and have a live stream scheduled for a little bit later. So let's hit the flyover. Again, really cool look with the road there, the water, birds flying, fairways look good, green looks good, bunkers look good. This is crazy. And I mean, if that's where the road really is, like I'm sure obviously you would imagine, hopefully that's like the road going into the course, but you'd imagine that would be pretty much in play, or very much so in play, standing on this tee from the whites, and you have cars zooming by. Probably a little bit daunting, especially for maybe some higher handicap players and people that don't play as much, to have a road that runs right in front of you to the left and water on the right, to where you're saying, all right, let's just get this thing on green grass and not break anyone's windshield and not put this in the water on the first tee. Let's see. This has a decent chance. Oh boy, we can go way down here. This has a decent chance of going in the road. Pretty narrow landing spot, so we're going to go there. Hopefully it draws. I hit 3 drives on the last video. 2 were rather significant duck hooks to the left. One of them was kind of a baby draw. Who knows where this is going to go, but OB and the road on the left and water on the right. So let's see. Yep, kind of like the first 2. Cart path, bouncing down the road. We got a little tin cup action. Well, that's OB. All right, so we're gonna have to re-hit. Honestly, today may be one of those days. I may be on this first tee for a little while here. Let's try that again. Realistically, I would assume, like I said, this is probably kind of a daunting tee shot. You would probably hit just an iron, which I should do. But I think maybe for the video's sake, it's maybe interesting if I have to hit like 5 tee shots to get it into the fairway. But realistically, if you're out of the car, don't do a ton of warm-ups early in the morning type of thing, I'd probably just hit like a 5 iron off this tee, which maybe if I put... Those crickets are kind of loud. Maybe if I put another couple into the street or into the water, I'll do that. Also left. Kick right. Oh boy. All right, let's just keep doing it. At this point, this is kind of fun. I'm not even going to aim. It's not going to matter. It's getting worse. 75 spin axis to the left. How it can be 5.9 into out, which is kind of a lot, but I want to be there out towards into out. That's a little bit overdone, but it's saying the face is open. How that, I mean, those were kind of off the toe, but 75 spin axis, that's rather substantial. And with that much of an open face. All right, what are we hitting? We're hitting 7. I don't know what I turned on the the auto concede at. I know some of you guys, a lot of times I play a lot, so not quite 100%. I know some of you guys don't appreciate when I come out with a bunch of excuses, but I mentioned I was down about half a club worth of distance, and I did one video before. I'm not lying, so the fact that we're hitting 7 on the first tee, I think, goes to prove the point. Oh! All right, at least that'll be in play. I almost topped that. All right, not bad. We're hitting 8 from 63 yards. Pretty good. 63 out of the rough. And there was some pretty substantial elevation here, too. I think we're at like 3,500 feet or something like that. It is a nice course, though. Unfortunately, doesn't look like we're going to be even par here unless we get like 2 hole-in-ones after this. 63. I hit 62.8. Easy peasy for a 9. Okay, 5 over. Not bad. Second hole, 9th hole, par 4. 3-4-3. I honestly think after that first hole, that hole might honestly be easier from the further back tees because you have more room. Hindsight, maybe I should have done that instead, but I mean, look at the sky, the detail over here on the left with the rocks, pretty cool. Let's hit the flyover. Wow, where the heck are we going? Is that a house or a clubhouse? That looks crazy. Pretty big dogleg right. This is a cool course. D-Lud knows his courses, so if he says it's a good one, usually it is. Can we even hit driver? At this point, we have 261. Yeah, we're going for it. At this point, we already have a 9 on the scorecard, so what do we have to lose? Aim over there, play and account for the rather substantial duck hook. On the bright side, I haven't hit a single drive to the right today. Just as a quick little PSA for people that I have like a Garmin golf watch. I used to do it too, getting into golf, but this has made me think of it. A good example. The hole's 343. You guys saw I'm aimed at like 261 when you cut the corner. So for any of those people that maybe are on course or they do a video or whatever, and they say, "Oh, I hit that one 330," but they're cutting off half the hole with a dog leg. These holes are designed the way they're laid out on scorecards in here. They're designed for you to go that way and then over that way. So if you hit this right on, if I hit this onto the green by happenstance, obviously it didn't go 343 for the entire hole. Obviously you're cutting a substantial portion off of that, but rant over. Ooh, this may actually be pretty good. It needs to turn over a little bit more, and it's going to be a bit too much. That was better, though. That was actually a baby draw. Okay. Not ideal, but it didn't take us 5 shots to get off the tee box. So 31 yards. We're in the deep rough. Collider. Oh, boy. Well, I'm just going to hit it, and we're going to see what happens. We have a pretty substantial upslope. It's going to come out left, so we'll aim there. 32 out of the deep rough, up about 4. So we're at 36, and then another 20% is going to be another 6. Try to hit this in the neighborhood of about 40, 42 maybe. Pretty good chance we go right off of this tree here, but or 50, and we came out clean. Sit. Wow, how did we not catch any of those? Okay, still in a good spot. We're hitting 3 into a par 4. Inner circle, easy par. It's going to come out right. It's breaking that way as well. So we'll go here, and really I only need to hit this about 3 yards. Not bad. 2.6, we'll take the par. Leaves us at 5 over through 2 holes. 18th hole, par 5. 568 yards from the white tees. What the heck would this hole be from the tips? 700 yards? Jeez. All right, let's take a look at the flyover. This course, I'm assuming this is real. This is a crazy, crazy course. Clouds look good. We got a hawk flying over there. Big dog leg, everything slants down to the right. It's that clubhouse again. That's a crazy clubhouse. Wouldn't be surprised if this place is private. And we got more water. Rocks look good. Where are we going to aim, folks? Down 22 yards. Can we go there? All right, we'll go right there. Hopefully it draws. Hopefully we don't catch those trees. Uh-oh. That was really, really, really low in the face, and it faded. Car path? Deep rough? Okay. 237 out of the deep rough. Not my best there. 145 ball speed, 230 carry. This is kind of sometimes the dilemma I find myself in, where I said I wasn't like dying to play today, and I probably shouldn't. But when I don't have anything recorded to be able to post, it's like, all right, I either don't post anything and don't play, or I play when I'm not quite feeling it, and then we go and do something like this. So this is really dumb. This is definitely going to go in the water, but I just want to advance this. So I'm going to hit 3-wood out of the deep rough. We're kind of aimed at it. We'll see what happens. Down slope. I think, yep, I knew it. Knew as soon as I hit it. That one felt really good. It's crazy how though I can feel it right away. It kind of feels like you absolutely mash it, but I looked at it and I thought at first that was a misread with 177 ball speed, but then I looked down 125. I knew as soon as I hit it. Another cracked ball. These TP5s, I've cracked all of them besides, what do we have? 2. I have 2 there and I have 2 here. These 2 right here, they're almost like completely white at this point. Looks like a animal mauled them. All the logos are almost off of them, and I have 2 decent ones that I've been using. I've cracked 8 out of the 12 balls so far, and this one, I know it's dark over here. I have my fingers. I mean, you can take my word for it, but I have my 2 fingers across where the crack is. I don't know if you can see that. You see that line right there, right below the logo? Another one bites the dust. Okay, now, nice little 125 layup with a 3-wood. We're in the rough. We've got, what does that say, 113 or 123? 115, down 20. So I think I can just hit like a 100-yard shot. It's going to come out left. We'll go approach wedge. We'll go there. This is turning into a rather eventful three holes here at the cliffs of Glassy. Pretty decent chance we catch that tree and it comes up short into the water. But Let's see if we can possibly put this on the green with a approach wedge. We played this hole just complete backwards. I think we're on like a completely different hole. But it is a par 5. Maybe this is a bit of a shortcut. Oh, we cleared him. 99.8. It was a little bit toey. That's actually not bad. And believe it or not, we have a birdie putt. All right. 9 stimps. 15 playing 14. I think I'm going to get in the habit of. I just like playing. I find it more enjoyable. With the 8-foot gimmies, a bit easier. It speeds it up. You kind of get the feeling of you hit better shots. I know the 8-foot, obviously, you're going to shoot better scores. It's not quite as challenging compared to the 5 feet. But I've been doing this for my league. Unfortunately, I can't turn on the auto aim, I don't think. But I really like this as well. Trains your eye of where you should aim. And it just eliminates me walking back and forth and toiling over. All right, 1 click this way, 1 click that way. I like it. I think I'm going to stick with it for a little bit. Let's try to roll this. Probably still feel, because I'm getting acclimated to 11 stimps, probably still feel closer to like a 15-footer. That might be a bit short. I didn't hit it. I mean, a par from there. Granted, I know it's the white tees, but I don't hate the par. So, from the cliffs of Glassy in Landrum, South Carolina, designed in collaboration between M. Seaman and J. Pruitt 10. We ended up with 5 over through the 3 holes. So we got a 9 on number 1, which was the 5 over, and then we got 2 pars somehow. You can see the stats down below. I know the left's getting cut off, so I'll read those out. But stroke play, normal fairways, normal greens, 9 stimps. We played the white tees at 5,995 yards. Thursday pins, 3,353 feet of altitude. 8-foot gimmies, calm winds. Take a look at the stats. I don't think we hit a single fairway. So, once again, no driving stats. 2 pars, 1 double plus. No driving stats. No ball speeds. We had 10 feet of putting, 4 putts, 19 minutes, 1 out of 3 greens in regulation, 0 out of 3 fairways. Well, I mean, we did it. It's a really cool course. I'm glad I played it. Unfortunately, the golf isn't quite there today, but it was fun. It was interesting. That first hole was pretty crazy, and I'm sure all these, actually, the 3 holes we just did, small sample size, but those were all pretty crazy layouts. I'm assuming the rest of these holes are pretty wild as well, so definitely wouldn't mind. I'm going to leave this one downloaded. Definitely wouldn't mind playing a full 18 here, and possible we may see this course pop up on the Hosel Rocket Golf SGT League, possibly, because this looks like a pretty cool one. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you got some laughter and some comedy out of that first hole 9. Luckily that doesn't happen too often, but sometimes I'm stubborn. For something like that, I thought it was just kind of added to maybe some viewing pleasure for you guys, just to keep hitting shot after shot. Obviously, if I was trying to shoot a score, 1, I wouldn't be playing today, but 2, I probably would have just hit like a 5-iron off that tee. That got really narrow, but it was fun. If you have any course requests, please let me know down below. Just give me the name of the course, the location, and just a little bit of background information of why you want me to play it. Like always, shout out to the members. Really appreciate the additional support. And like I always say, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys at the next course.